on Saturday reported yet another peak in terms of COVID cases, with the country reporting over 3.46 lakh cases coming in the last 24 hours alone, and over 2,600 deaths being reported as well. This even as the situation in the national capital worsening once again, despite Prime Minister Narendra Modi asking states for a better coordination to ensure that medical supplies as well as medical oxygen reaches various states in time. We don't have any casualty, things only worsening in the national capital, and this is the kind of situation that we're seeing in the last 4 to 5 days, and there's no respite coming in from there as well. Big hospitals sending out an SOS even today as well. Several hospitals in the national capital continue to report a shortage of oxygen. They have been sending SOSs to the Delhi government, to the local administration, and some of them in fact knocking the doors of the courts as well. In fact, big hospitals such as Fortis Shalimar Bagh running out of oxygen, Gangaram Hospital as well running out of oxygen supplies. In fact, they have oxygen supplies left for just about 1 hour, and so much so that even though they are looking to set up an oxygen generation plant in the hospital itself, that is going to take some time. But in the interim as well, they're really struggling with the oxygen requirement. In fact, just 2 hours of oxygen supply left in Max Healthcare in Gurugram as well. Yesterday also we saw several hospitals not taking and admitting any new patients, and today in Metro Hospital, for example, in Preet Vihar, they had started discharging the patients because they had no clarity with respect to oxygen supplies coming in. In fact, despite the Delhi government today setting up a war room to provide oxygen to various hospitals, we did see big casualty coming in. In fact, 20 COVID-19 patients have died at the Jaipur Golden Hospital in Delhi, and that has led to a big, big concern in the national capital and big war of words as well. In fact, the Delhi High Court coming in very heavily on the state government as well as the central government as well. They have said that if anyone obstructs oxygen supply, they will hang them. In fact, very, very harsh words coming in from the Delhi High Court. They've also asked the centre that when is the allocated 480 metric ton of oxygen coming into Delhi. The court has said that there is a need to ensure that there is a smooth process so that oxygen can come into Delhi, and and also asked the centre to ensure that there is a full allotment of what Delhi was supposed to get as well. Meanwhile, we're seeing the situation, as I told you, in the national capital only worsening, and various hospitals in the national capital sending out these desperate pleas to the state government to ensure that we do get oxygen in time. Even the war room has been set up. We're seeing very, the state administration also really struggling with respect to the current situation. There is a massive load. It's a tsunami of sorts. That's what the Delhi High Court said. It's not a surge, it's a tsunami. And we're seeing many hospitals struggling. It's clearly the lives of many that hangs in balance.